Hi traders, Anthony here. I just posted this into our Discord channel. Took a screenshot, took a snapshot of this trade. What I've done, I've actually just pulled these stop losses in. It might be a little bit early, but I'm okay with that because I'm in a risk-free trade at the moment. Let's just pull the stop loss out and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so there's two stop losses. Now, this trade here is going to be risk-free, and this one's completely risk-free at this point. If this spikes back up and takes me out, I'm really not concerned, and I'll probably re-enter. But what I want to do is just give this a chance, and let's see if this was to roll over here and continue down, then this is going to be quite a good outcome. And I mean, if it does spike back up, then I'll look to re-enter at a better price level. Just having a look at this from a TA perspective, we're looking at the US dollar index here, and this is a Swiss currency index. Dollar index it's pushed up into this EMA here, and just rolling over a little bit. So we could see a bit of dollar weakness coming in here. Swiss franc pushed up, holding steady. And if we look down here, the US dollar is this red, and the green is the Swiss franc. So franc is definitely a stronger currency. So we look to buy into strength or sell into weakness. So in this case, the dollar weakness we're selling into. If we go over here to the chart, the only thing we need to be mindful of is this green dot down here. That's why I have very tight stop losses with this, because I'm not getting a clear sell signal. We could get a spike up. We've had some bullish activity under here, right through this since the 4th of December here. It is leaning over, but there's definitely bulls invested in holding this up at this point. We can see that more clearly on the 30-minute chart. Have a look on the daily. So I mean, it is fairly overextended, and we could be in for a bit of a pullback as well. So just a couple of things to be mindful. So this is why I have a fairly tight stop loss. Well, it's a risk-free trade. There'll be zero loss involved. Who knows? We don't know where this is going to go. No, we just don't know at this point. Alright, so hence my trade setup for this is giving me a risk-free arrangement. Just having a look at this on, say, a 30-minute chart. We'll pull that up. Okay, so fairly bearish, obviously. I mean, it's just ranging through here. This is really not the best setup, but we'll give it a go and see what we get out of it. And I'm just working on this pullback at the moment just to see if this will roll over. See this red line? Okay, so I'm just working on this pullback back into this red, these two parallel lines here, okay, for a continuation. So that's generally what I'm looking for with a trend continuation trade. So the thing with this is we've broken out of the cloud here with this signal, and I'm always looking for a pullback into these parallel lines, these double lines here. So, break out of the cloud, pull back into double lines. Okay, we look for a short. We're still trading under the cloud, and I'm always looking at any pullback into this zone or this area. Okay, so at the moment, I mean, if we pulled a fib from here down, there's a pullback, and that's my rules of engagement. So I'm short this one. Momentum indicator is bearish. Okay, so we're looking at a tight squeeze. See here this squeeze? Okay, so what we want now is a squeeze down into the zero and a break of the zero line to the downside. This is a great indicator, this one. We can use this for a few different things. Firstly, we can use it as a divergence indicator. And when it approaches this zero line, we generally see, there's an opportunity. All right, so there, we could mark out every one of these crossovers and we've had a trade. All right, so if we use that in conjunction with these signals, like this one here, break out of the cloud, break of the zero line, pull back into these double parallel lines here, and again, a break of the zero line. All right, I'll call it quits at the moment, so I'm short this guy. Stop loss is at break even or better at the moment. Now, I've had one taken out, so I've still got this remaining position. If it pulls back up here, I'll go back in again. So that's my take on the dollar Swissy.